This is my kind of decor. There's something about this that is very modern, very contemporary, but with a color palette and a nod to the classics. And it's from Home Reflections. And Home Reflections is our own line here at QVC. They help us decorate and decorate our homes throughout the entire year, but come the holiday season, they really knock it out of the park as well. These acorns are done, or pine cones are done in Mercury glass. They're strung on this beautiful velvet rope. So you're getting the garland. It comes in a lovely box that I'll show you just real fast. So if you're gifting this, this is beautiful. It's also really great to store it if you're gifting it for yourself. And it's a sale price of $34.98. It comes home on an easy pay of $11.66. It is H472105. You get 10 pine cones, various sizes, various colors. It's like this warm chocolate color on the ribbon and all these like amber, golden champagne tones. All right, Carrie Lachlan is joining us. You've probably been seeing her on your screen for years, HGTV, Travel Channel, and right here at QVC as she does bring us the Home Reflections line. Hi, my friend, how are you?
Hello! I knew you were going to love this.
Yeah, you know
I knew
me.
This was going to be up your alley.
Yeah, it's really up my alley. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. The delicateness of this, just the detail of it. I have it wrapped right here around a candle, kind of mixed in with some eucalyptus. So you can see how this can really be used in different ways, whether you're stringing it like a garland. You could also go up and down on a doorway as well.
Ooh.
And as you said, Julie, it comes in this beautiful box. And I love that you pointed out for gifting's great, but for storing, it's also fantastic as well.
Okay, so it is going to be, hold on, 74 inches in its length. The color palette is so rich, Carrie.
I know. I love anything that is earth tones. Why I love this too is that we are talking right now about Christmas in July, but because of this palette, this is something like the moment that summer ends, you can put this up. This has that beautiful fall and autumn look, and then you can take that right into the Christmas and the winter holidays where you can blend this in with your twinkly lights, your other ornaments, or if you do a more neutral tree, like we do a little bit of I don't like to use the word boho hippie, but it's kind of boho hippie. Like I add feathers and little moments like that to our tree. So this is a really great way to add those neutral tones, that mercury glass, and then all of those different colors and textures on this are really what makes it stand out as well, Julia.
We've been seeing an ongoing trend year after year after year of bringing the outdoors in for the holidays. And this is the perfect blend of bringing the outdoors inside, but making it contemporary, making it fresh, making it new, making it modern.
Yes.
I always call my personal style of holiday decor modern magic. Little touch of sexy in there.
Love that.
I have that stark white tree with a lot of black and burgundy, and these colors all in my tree. Those amber hues, the champagne colors, those rich, rich chocolate colors. So this is a really easy way. It's already been curated for you to bring that into your home.
It absolutely is, and it's very soulful. That's what I love about these colors, is that when you see it, they feel like a rich bourbon or a nice deep leather. There's a soul to these colors because they are like kind of the colors of the trees and the soil outside, as you were speaking about bringing it in. And even the detail down to the top of these, at the top you'll see that they have almost these antique toppers. So the detail runs all the way up, and then with that gold ring, and then that beautiful kind of burnt orange brown velvet ribbon that they are strung on. Just this alone hanging how we have it right there on its mantle, like if you want some simple beautiful decor, this is a gorgeous piece. But then it can easily be mixed into whatever else you'd like. Maybe you want to mix it into your garland, because then it's all on that ribbon, so you don't have to worry about pieces falling off one by one.
Even if you just sort of had a way of getting some fairy lights in there and putting it in like in a tall vase and sort of just, I don't know, nesting it in there would be absolutely beautiful with all of those hues. And because it's mercury glass, if you are able to get any sort of light fixture, fairy lights or whatever, it's really going to come to life and sparkle and dance even further.
Absolutely. The reflection just here in the studio of each one of them, they act as like almost like little mirrors, little reflectors. So just them without any lights, just the lights that are in here, you can see that they have this beautiful glow and how gorgeous they look. I've literally kind of cascaded them around. They're kind of dropping over the leaves. They look so beautiful. And again, they're coming with that box. So if you have somebody who maybe just moved into their first house, maybe this is their first autumn time and Christmas in their home, this is a really, really great, and I would say very unique gift to be giving.
Just want to show you the box real quick. Even though it's empty, you can see how easily it's going to nest right back in there to protect, because this is Mercury glass, to protect each one of those 10 pine cones. The pine cones range from 1.75 inches to 2 inches each. I just love that you didn't do them all perfectly uniform. They are mixed and they are matched in harmony,
Yes.
and the color palette the same.
Yeah, and that's what makes this so beautiful, is because each one has its own unique personality, whether you have that champagne color or that beautiful warm brown or even that little bit more of a golden tone. And you can see how some of them come to a point, some of them are a little bit more rounded. And then even the way that they're strung and knotted onto this beautiful velvet ribbon, even that in itself is a really, really nice moment as well.
We spend years and years collecting our holiday decor. I know I do. I mean, I remember like in my first apartment, I had nothing. I had next to nothing. But now over all the years, I have amassed so many things. Sometimes it's hard to deviate from what you've been collecting over the years. If you're thinking maybe I'm ready to change up the color palette, try something new, this is the easiest, most curated way to help you update your color palette and try something that you've never tried before.
Absolutely. And with this color palette, what's fantastic about it is I always say look at it like you would a beautiful wooden floor, or the way that you would look at the bark of a tree. It really blends with anything. So if you maybe do a little bit more of a pastel, these browns and champagnes, they're going to mix beautifully in there. If you do a little bit more traditional with those reds and those greens and those blues, these will be a great complement as well.
Well, it comes home for $11.66 on an easy pay. Again, you do get that nice sturdy box if you're gifting it or to store it as well. It is the only order of the year. It's H472105. I'm obsessed. Great way to start our holiday decorating together, Carrie. All right, so this is coming up later in our show.